So, my name is Carson, and this is going to be my second video on this channel. Yeah. And I'm here to talk about getting your North Carolina driver's license. So, first off, I'm just gonna go drive to the park or the pool, and I'm gonna go over all the maneuvers. So, hey look, another bug, hey. So, when I went to go get my license, oh shoot, I didn't close the garage door. It's okay. So, when I went to go get my driver's license, or before, when I was preparing for the test, I had absolutely nothing to help me. I went through YouTube. I mean, I guess I had a couple of things to help me, but like, I went through YouTube looking for helpful videos and could find nothing. Like, I wanted to find just a simple video of some girl talking about it or some guy talking about it, of what everything that you had to do this test. Oh my gosh, there's actually a lot of people here. Well, that's nice. Am I gonna just film this video and not care, or are we gonna find another place to go? I think we're gonna not care. Yeah, I think we're gonna not care. No, this is weird. This is weird. Why are other people parked here? This is weird. Yeah, you know what? We're out of here. Okay, but I'm gonna go over, how about while I drive, I will talk about the things that you need when you go to get your license. So I got my license like 2 days ago, and oh my gosh, I'm zoning out. Okay, and you have to have your registration, proof of insurance, well, I guess one of those, and Social Security. Look at the handbook, it will tell you. Look up NC Driver's Handbook and it will tell you. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna open this. Ain't that nice. Okay, I'm gonna park here. In front of someone's house. Okay. So, I took my test in North Carolina, and I'm pretty sure North Carolina is like literally one of the easiest tests to take. The only things that they're going to test you on is 3-point turn, backing, a quick stop, and obviously using your turning signals and following directions. Okay, so you have your car and you park it, you wait to get your number, you sit down for your road test, or yeah, you take a picture and stuff like that. So your instructor comes up to you and they're like, all right, let's go. And it really just depends, like, if you have a down-to-earth person or if you have somebody who's mean, but either way, like, it is an easy test. You will pass it if you know the rules of the road. So my instructor came up to me and she was like, okay, honey, let's go find your car. So I was like, okay, great. She was really nice. So I got my keys, I got my permit, and we went. And I showed her my car, we unlocked it, and then she was like, okay, I want you to get into the driver's seat. We just sit down, close the door, roll down the window. I was like, okay. So I'm gonna roll down the window because it's hot anyway. And so I rolled down the window, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you to do some things. She was like, left signal. So I was like, left signal. And then she was like, right signal. I was like, right signal. And then she was like, okay, now I want you to put your foot on the brake. I put my foot on the brake. She's like, okay, perfect. And that was it. My test was really easy. There might be other places in North Carolina that are like hazards or like other things like that, but I didn't have to do that. So, and then she got in the car and she was like, okay, I want you to back out of your spot and I want you to drive around the building, and we're going to be making a right out of the building. So I was like, okay, sounds perfect. And so she was like, and that's when traffic is clear. And so I was like, all right. So backed up, make sure you turn all the way around. Oh my gosh. So I'm parked in front of somebody's house that I don't know. And then they cut. And they drove into their house. I'm gonna find somewhere else to go. This is so awkward. I've never recorded a video in front of people before. Hi. Okay. Let's find somewhere else to go. There's like no good place to park. I just wanted to show the maneuvers. Okay. It's a dead end. Okay. Let's park here. I'm gonna park here. Okay. So, and then after, where am I? Okay, and then she made me take a right. We went straight, and she was like, okay, we're gonna go straight until we get to the traffic light, and then I want you to make a right. I was like, okay, perfect. So then, like, I made my turning signal, made a right when it was green, and then I went down the road, and then she was like, all right, let's take you on a back road, and we're gonna do maneuvers. And I was like, all right, perfect. So we went on a back road, and she was like, okay, now I want you to park. Do not park in the curb, you will fail. Park. And so I parked, and she was like, okay, I want you to do the 3-point turn. And I was like, okay, perfect. So I've been watching videos on YouTube on how to do the 3-point turn. Super easy. So, okay, you're parked, go into drive, look at your mirrors, make a left, look at your mirrors again. I just would check my mirrors a ton of times, and then turn your wheel all the way to the left, and just go slow. Perfect. This is a really narrow road. Right signal all the way over. Probably should have gone in reverse first. Turn back. Go all the way back. Make sure you don't hit the curb. I doubt you'll be going on a narrow road. And then left signal, drive, turn all the way back around, and then go. And then she was like, okay, perfect. Now I want you to do backing. And I was like, okay, great. So she was like, stop your car. I was like, okay. And then go in reverse, turn around, and go in a straight line for 100 feet. And I was like, okay. So I went in a straight line for 100 feet. She said, stop. And I stopped safely. And don't jerk the car, and she'll think that you're a crazy driver, or he. And then put your car in drive. I didn't put mine in drive. It was still in reverse, and I was like, but it's okay. She was really nice. Okay, and then put it in drive, and then quick stop. So she's gonna be like, all right, I want you to get up to like 10 to 15 miles per hour, and then I'm gonna tell you to stop. And so I was like, okay. So I'm gonna get up to 15 and then go stop. Stop your car all the way and make sure it is like a jerk. I don't care if you think they're gonna, I mean, don't like kill them. Hold on, there's a mosquito in my car. Get out. Where'd you go? No, I don't like mosquitoes. Okay. And then after you make your quick stop, so she made me do it twice, and it was because the first time I did it a little too soft. And then she was like imagine a kid is gonna like run in front of your car. And I was like, okay. So I hit the brakes and her phone fell, and I was like, I'm sorry. And she was like, no, honey, it's fine. That was perfect. And I was like, all right, great. And she was like, okay, now take me back to the DMV. And then I took her back to the DMV. And then when we got to the DMV, hey man, you're in the middle of the road. Hey honey, you're in the middle of the road. It's okay. Oh, he's cute. And then took her back to the DMV. She was like, okay, pick a parking spot. So I picked a parking spot. I didn't pick the same one I did last time. It was towards where we left. And then we parked. I made sure it was all good. I'm pretty good at parking. And then she looked at me and she was like, how do you think you did? And I was like, I think I did well. And she was like, I think you did too. And I was like, ah. I was so happy. Like, I was beaming. I was so excited. Like, I'm still really happy. I'm so excited to be driving. And that is how you pass your North Carolina driving test. Obviously, just don't be a daredevil. Don't speed. For the love of God, don't speed. And don't go under the speed limit. The only notes she gave me was that I used my turning signals too soon. So my turning, I was using them, and then I was like driving for a really long time and it was still on. So I was only doing that because somebody told me to do that, but you know, it was my only note and I'm cool with that. I passed. And then I went inside, told my dad, got my driver's license, and now I'm driving to school every day. And it's really nice. And I think for new drivers, I would not drive on the highway a lot because it's scary. I don't like it. I don't know why anyone else would. But I just thought I'd film this video because I wish this video was here for me, you know? And it wasn't here for me, but now it's here for other people that are going to be taking the test in North Carolina. I also thought I'd start using this channel again, maybe start making some videos, but I'd like to get an actual nice camera and start putting out some good content, you know. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you pass your test. Bye.